let's go for a walk and make a catapult.
Love of nature is going to last.
Mate, Timu. Is it good?
Where we're headed, it's hard to say. It's more about what we do on the way.
Come on! Yeah! What do you need to find first?
So we need something like this. It's probably a bit bigger than you might think, so we can hold the extra bit whilst we're whittling and then cut it off afterwards.
Okay, go on, let's find a bit. Like, is that the sort of, or is that too small? That was too small.
Potentially, yeah, but it's this distance here is, you're going to hold it like this, so when we get to showing technique, it's not how you'd imagine, you know, just William doing or whatever.
Yeah.
What's his name? Dennis the Menace. This bit needs to be a little bit tighter.
Okay, let's keep looking, Right, here we go, we got one.
Yeah, so it's going to end up loads smaller. You know, my hand here. It's all right. I'm going to want to cut it down to there, and then this is going to be like the top edge of it. It's going to be in line with that.
Okay.
Like that. Kind of specific stuff for this kind of carving. It's not totally advanced, I suppose, but it's a step up from some of the stuff we might do at school, just because of the strange shape of it. They might have a tricky bit and then end up in a position where they're cutting towards themselves, towards the body. So we're always cutting away. There'll be bits I'll probably have to do myself with the children.
This is my favourite bit, getting the bark off. It's the funnest bit.
Yeah. I've took most of the bark off. Now I've got to start thinking about how I'm going to orientate the catapult. I think this might be more comfortable for me. I'm going to chop it there, and there in the end. So if I had some difficult bits of bark here, it doesn't matter, I'm going to use a little sword to get rid of that. And then also, if there's a chunkier bit, I'd start working the handle down to make it comfortable in my hand, and also potentially give myself a marker, smooth bits where I can put my fingers, because I want everything to be consistent when I'm shooting. What I'll do now is I'm going to put in some notches, 7 notch here and here, just to help get the bands on, so the bands don't come off the edge. Yeah, so I'm going to mark that with my knife.
Okay.
So that I've got something to work on. And then it's just doing a stop cut, pushing up to the stop cut. And that's going to give me a little bit of a notch. So I'm using a push cut. I'm reinforcing my push cut with my thumbs. So it's very controlled, because the knife's only moving a short distance, always away from me.
It's you could, I suppose, you could as a grown-up do the notches and let the kid just do the bark. The bark's a nice one for him to do.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, if they're new to using a knife, then yeah. I'm gonna just gonna cut it down to size for my hand. Yeah, so it's gone loads smaller.
How's it looking? Let's see.
So.
Oh, here's a little dilly one. Okay.
Yeah, well, you want that to fit in your pocket. So we're gonna get the bands on. The first band, it's not so important. There is this kind of like little grip bit in here, but it's pretty much the same both ways. So just get this first band on, and then when the second band goes on, we're going to make sure that it's orientated the same way, so the pouch can be.
Oh yes, there's no twist.
Yeah. The method we're using, wrap and tuck method. So first we'll wrap it around itself and put the band on and wrap that round, trying to keep it all flat. So look. Then double up the band and keep on wrapping round, and now a couple of wraps will be enough. I'm keeping tension on the elastic the whole time, this elastic that I'm wrapping round. I then need to wrap it around something. I sometimes use a bit of wire. I've got my thumb here, I brought my thumb to do it today.
Oh yeah, you put your thumb in.
And then you're just gonna tuck it in there, ideally keeping tension on it. Do not hold it up here to test it out. You're gonna pull it
protect the face
down there.
Yeah, you're testing it's on nice and snug.
Yeah, it's on. We want,
Let's have a look.
if we fold the pouch over like this, we want that to be equal.
Fold it over on itself. Yeah.
Go over here a couple of times, and then annoyingly you'll end up with just like a slight bit of leftover to try and tuck it. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
pull that.
It's not bad. You wouldn't think that was that strong, but it works well.
Try it without your face in the way. And
Yeah,
then,
how's it feeling? Feeling all right?
yeah, it's all right, this, mate. This lid, maybe.
Yeah, do the lid, because the one thing we do like, what do we like? What noise do you want to hear?
We like a dinger.
We love a ding.
I put myself under pressure.
Yeah, what munitions we
I
got?
put myself under pressure because
Yeah.
I buy these compacted like mud balls. They're supposed to, within 24 hours of it being wet, they're supposed to biodegrade.
Okay, yeah.
You can get, you know, a kilogram for £8 or something. I've brought 3. So
You got three chances to
I've
ding.
got 3 chances. I've brought some dried peas as well.
Well, let's go try and make the 3, because it'd be cool if we can get a ding in there.
3. So we're side on.
Yeah, go on.
So we'd usually lay down a shooting line, like when we're doing any shooting activity. A shooting line to stand either side of, and that's gonna help us stay square on. I'm on a bit of a hill here, so we're already making excuses. So we're side on. We're gonna have the hand that's holding the catapult is gonna be out, so they're kind of, you know, parallel with the ground. And then we've got 2 other points to help us aim. We're going to, well, 3 other points actually. We're going to pull the catapult back to a point on our face. So I'm going to go back to my mouth. I like putting my thumb kind of in this little part of my mouth, the corner. I do the same with a bow and arrow as well. And then I'm going to look down the band and I'm put the top band over the top of the bottom band, so I can't see the bottom band anymore. And then I'm aiming with this corner of the catapult. So I've done quite a few things there to make it consistent. If I do that and I miss by, you know, have 2 or 3 shots and miss by the same distance, obviously I can change my point of aim and then I should hit it.
0 in that catapult.
Hold on as gently as you can with the kind of, if you kind of thumbs up like this, you're gonna hold it here and you're holding the ball. If you hold in front of the ball, then when it's released, it's gonna jump over your finger and that's how you can strike the.
Oh, okay. So you want to pinch the ball.
When I'm doing this to young people, they do wear glasses, you know, like kind of like technology kind of.
Okay, yeah,
design
bit of
technology type
safety.
bit of kit.
Yeah.
From school, but I'm a big boy, so hopefully I won't hit someone in the face.
Yeah, you'll be right. Go on, let's get a ding first shot. Right, okay, here we go.
I can't under.
Whoa, we did it.
I can't under stress how much fun it is to get dingers.
That feels good, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Go on, let me set up a slow-mo or tripod for the other 2, because we want to make the most of them.
Can I get a ding, please?
Dingers, 2 dingers down. Yeah, dingy.
Do all of the stages at different ages.
Dinger.
Make it to the big leagues.
Dinger.
Can I get
Seriously,
a
I
ding,
never
please?
do this, and I'm rubbish at it. So it shows it's actually alright. That's a lot.
So dried peas, it's small
All
ammo.
of the
I don't know how it's
stages
gonna
at
work.
different ages to make it to the big leagues.
Nice. That felt pretty good. Go on, safety information.
Safety equipment, goggles, so avoid bounce back, a glove on the hand that's holding the frame, and then we're going to have a line on the floor, or a rope, that we're going to shoot standing, straddling. We're never going past that line. There's no need to go and get your ammo, so there's no need to go past the line ever. And also, we've controlled any people that might walk around the back, so we've put signage up, or we've gone in a corner of the woods where there's a backstop, so we're not going to have people walking past. We also tell the children, if an animal comes across, obviously we stop firing.